Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Ameerali-West if you're new here, and in this video I'm going to share basically what it is like being an entrepreneur. Yes, I do own a small business if you don't know that already. So I'm going to share with you the ups and the downs of owning your own business. So if you're interested in this video, while I do my hair so if you're interested in this video, keep on watching. A lengthy video, so I'd advise you to grab a snack, grab a cup of tea or something to keep you through this video. So I am trying to remember what exactly the prompt was to actually get into business. So this was in 2016, almost 3 years ago that I actually started my business. I started off first by selling cosmetics. So like everybody, I was like just getting into makeup. Well, everybody gets into makeup at different points, but at that time I was just getting into makeup. So I was watching a whole set of YouTube videos and seeing a whole set of products, right? Some of the products, as we would call drugstore products, they weren't that expensive, but I can see by the views of the YouTubers that I was watching that it was some good quality. So the inner business woman in me decided, hey girl, you can sell these. So I started my business, and the name of it was Candace's Beauty Bits. And the first thing that I was looking at, of course, lipsticks, right? Well, for me is of course. Maybe to you it might be of course. And I saw some Wet n Wild lipsticks. Now y'all, I still use those lipsticks, and I just the other day started back and I fell back in total love with it, right? So it was like about $2 for it, and I could find it at like Walgreens, Walmart, but I think Walgreens was the cheapest. So first things first, I would say definitely do your research your products, right? And I remember, and will always remember, adding the lipsticks to my cart. But you know, we didn't have much money to work with it. I'll get into the money aspect a little later. I have that in my cart and I'm looking at it and I'm saying, Candace, if you press that order now button, that's it, and the business starts. It have no going back, because you will have these products and you will have to sell them, whether it's just these you're selling or you're planning to continue. And the biggest moment, most heart-pumping moment for me was just ordering that first batch of lipsticks. When I ordered it, I was like, you start, let's see what's gonna happen. Now I realize that all I'm doing is coming out my hair, right? But that's okay. So let's get into the money aspect. Where did this money come from in the first place? Now at that time I was an OJT, and I also had my bachelor's. So at that time we were getting $6,250 a month, which was awesome. You know, from earning $0.00 to earning $6,250. What? But one thing I always did was to save. So every single month when I got paid, I would just set aside, let me tell you it out, right? No less than $1,000 into my credit union account, right? So I would always put away that money every month. So by the time I was actually ready to start my business, I had money that I could have used. So I bought the lipsticks, I bought little bags to put the lipsticks in. So then I branched out into other items. I think I had some lip exfoliators from e.l.f. I had some beauty sponges from Real Techniques that I need to get back my hands on because they were the bomb. Colourpop. I went heavily into Colourpop, and to this day I still use those Colourpop products, right? So that was my business at that point in time. So my business is literally like my little baby. I love that thing to pieces, you know. I really do love my business to pieces. And the risk, of course, is putting your money to that kind of use. and not knowing initially, you know, if you're going to have customers, if you're going to be making profits, you know. So that is the risk that you do have when you're starting off your business, right? But the upside to having your own business far outweighs the risk involved with it, right? For me, the amount of work that I put in determines the amount of success or the level of results that I get. So I noticed that when I don't post much and I basically work little, I get little results. And when I push and work and post and everything like that, I get better results, which equals more money, right? So that's about it. And well, of course, you can set your own hours and all of these things. So things were going well while I was in OJT and having my business on the side as well, right? Now, of course, OJT is a 2-year program, so OJT came to an end. So that 60 to 50 came to an end, right? And I honestly, after OJT, I wasn't even really like looking for anything. I just wanted to kind of like grow my business and just be my business, be my own boss, you know, not have to answer to anybody. You know, that was really attractive to me. So let's say OJT ended in 2016, you know. So it's probably like 2 to 3 years since I ended the OJT program, right? And I have not worked since then. So, and that was one of the main challenges for my business, because the profit that I make, I would have to live off of it. Of course, I would have to reinvest it into my business, but I would also actually have to live off of it. So food, bills, entertainment, every single thing basically, I would always have to withdraw from my business. And so I wasn't seeing any growth. It was like maintaining, it was really just maintaining the same level, same kind of number of products. When I buy is basically the same amount of products that I buy and everything. So at a point in time, probably like earlier this year, maybe even last year, I started thinking about getting another job, right? So that brings me to some good news. With OJT, I was employed at the hospital, right? Southwest Regional Health Authority. And one of my co-workers, well, ex-co-workers now, right, she always sends me vacancies. So I saw one that really appealed to me. It is in the customer service industry, which I am in, right? My business, dealing with customers on a daily basis. I applied, went an interview. Now that was the first I would say real interview that I had, where, you know, I didn't know the people, I had no connection. Man, that thing was nerve-wracking, but I really prayed a lot. I had a lot of persons interceding on my behalf. A couple weeks ago maybe, I got the call that I actually got through. So right now I'm actually getting ready for work, right? Yeah, thank you Jesus. But I'm so happy and glad about it, because and the type of work that it is as well, and the hours. So it's, to me, I would say it's part-time. Now this type of part-time work is like really good for me, because I have, of course, my business to attend to, and then I also have YouTube videos that I want to put out, man. I have my YouTube career. So with that extra money, I want to really invest in my business. And also, if you watch the 1-year YouTube anniversary video that I did, I want to get a lot of equipment that are expensive, you know, for making my videos. So that will just come in so handy. So I'm really grateful to God for the opportunity that He has afforded me, you know. So what I want to do is to really keep business separate and personal expenses separate, as you should when you have a business, right? So any money that comes in from my business, any profits or anything like that, I want to reinvest that into my business, and also monthly take money from my job and invest into my business. So at the end of the day, invest into my business and also invest into my YouTube channel, right? So with the funds from this new job, I would be able to have more pieces. I'll be able to advertise more. You know, I'll be able to eventually buy things wholesale. You know, I have some plans that I want to do, so y'all will definitely see that in the upcoming months. So I would encourage anyone who wants to start a business or open a business to really go for it. There is no feeling like this, having this responsibility for your actual business, right? So you have a name or whatever, go and get registered. Now, don't just go into it blindly, right? But actually do your research and see if the market is even viable. See if people are even purchasing what it is you want to sell, whether it be a good or a service, right? When I was getting into the fashion part of it, so my business name is now Candace's Fashion and Beauty Bits, right? So when I was getting into the fashion part of it, I don't know, for some reason I ended up seeing just so many more businesses like that on Facebook. I was like, do you really want to get into this? It have so much people doing this right now. But really and truly, yes, the market that you want to enter may have a lot of sellers, but your business can be so different. You can differentiate based on your prices. You can differentiate based on your quality customer service. Like, it has so many little avenues that you can differentiate. You might be able to drop your products to people's homes, so they don't even have to leave home to actually get your product. You know, so many different things that you can do. So even though you see a lot of people actually in the market that you want to enter, that's okay. Always, before you even do anything, and I should have mentioned, pray and make sure that that is what God actually wants you to do, right? Pray about the idea, pray about timing, pray about finances, pray about everything, right, concerning your business. And you really have to believe in yourself. Now that goes for whether you are thinking about starting a business or are a current business owner, right? You need to believe in yourself. You are your biggest supporter. You also may have your business and you are not satisfied or happy with how it is going, with the sales and the profit that you're generating. You're not happy with it. My advice to you would be to keep pushing, keep the dream alive, keep working, and sooner or later it will pay off. I'm saying that even to myself. It will definitely pay off, hopefully sooner rather than later. Please look for ways to innovate. Social media is a really big aspect of our lives right now, so make sure that you have a Facebook page, make sure that you have an Instagram page, make sure that you're posting. Outer sight is like outer mind, so you have to keep on posting. Also, always look for ways to lower your costs. If you lower your cost, you generate more profit once you keep in the same price, right? I am done with my hair for the most part, and I really just want to leave you with encouragement that there really is no limit to where your business can go once you decide, here, this is what I'm going to do. Purpose in your mind, have a plan, future plan for where you want to take your business. You know, don't just, as I sometimes do, don't just go with the flow, right? But every move that you make sure that it is meaningful, purposeful, and it's going to help you get towards your goals, right? So if you're thinking about starting a business, yes, it's going to be hard work. Yes, it may be a while before it is completely profitable and can sustain itself, but the joys of it just outweigh every risk that is associated with owning your own business. So whatever it is, it may be clothes, it may be accessories, it may be shoes, you see the things are called, but it may not even be that. Oh, it might be makeup. You know, makeup is there are a lot of makeup artists out there, right? So differentiate your stuff. You know, whatever it is that you want to do, you can do that. You can achieve whatever it is you set your heart to achieve. Once you have God's favor, anything is possible. So that's it for this video. I hope that my experience would help you. I hope that me making this video would encourage someone to actually start their business, or someone who may be thinking of calling it quits with their business to actually keep on going. So thank you so much for watching. Do give this video a huge thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't done so already, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.